Imagine for a moment a world where silence is your greatest ally. In a noisy, chaotic world where opinions flood your mind and distractions are constant, how can the simple act of being silent radically transform your life? If you're thinking, silence, really? You're not alone, but stay with me. Today we're diving into how embracing the power of silence through the lens of Stoicism can supercharge your mental clarity, increase your productivity, and lead to deeper, more meaningful relationships. By the end of this video, you'll see silence not as a void, but as a tool, one that has the power to sharpen your life in ways you never imagined. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, has captivated minds for thousands of years, yet its principles are more relevant today than ever. Why? Because in our fast-paced, always connected world where social media shouts for your attention and noise drowns out inner peace, we've lost touch with one of the most powerful forces for self-growth, silence. But silence isn't just about the absence of noise. It's about finding clarity in the chaos. It's about mastering your inner dialogue, and ultimately, it's about taking control of your life. In this video, we're going to uncover why silence is central to Stoicism and how you can apply it to transform your daily routine. By the end, you'll be equipped with practical steps that will elevate your productivity, reduce stress, and give you a sense of calm and control over your life. Let's get started. What is silence really about? When we think of silence, we often think of awkward pauses or a lack of conversation. But in the context of Stoicism, silence is about something far deeper. It's about presence, discipline, and control. It's about tuning out the unnecessary and focusing on the essential. The Stoics believed that we should not be reactive to external noise or the constant chatter of our minds. They saw silence as a tool to achieve mental clarity. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "It is in your power to withdraw into yourself whenever you desire. This withdrawal doesn't mean avoiding the world. It means tapping into a quiet inner space, one free from the distractions and noise of everyday life." In a world that never stops talking, silence becomes a form of resistance. It's a conscious choice to focus on what really matters. Imagine being able to control your responses instead of letting the external world dictate your mood or actions. Silence, in this sense, isn't just about peace. It's about power. The power to pause, the power to reflect, the power to act with intention rather than impulse. And that's where the real transformation begins. In Stoicism, silence isn't just about the absence of sound. It's about the presence of clarity. It's about shutting off the external noise to listen to what really matters, your own thoughts, values, and intentions. Think about it. When was the last time you allowed yourself to sit in complete silence? No music, no podcasts, no notifications, no mindless chatter, just you and your thoughts. In that space, the fog clears, the to-do lists, the worries, the anxieties, they all start to fade away, and you can see things as they truly are. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, taught that we should avoid distractions that cloud our judgment. He said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Silence, then, becomes an active practice of listening, not only to others, but to ourselves. When you embrace silence, you create space for insight. You start to realize what truly deserves your attention. This practice of silent reflection allows you to process your emotions, evaluate your goals, and ultimately align your actions with your highest values. Clarity leads to direction. Silence clears the path. Now let's talk about how you can bring the power of silence into your daily life. Start your day with a few moments of silence. Before you check your phone, before you rush into the demands of the day, take just 5 minutes to sit in quiet reflection. This simple practice can set the tone for your entire day, giving you a sense of control and focus. Ask yourself, what are my priorities today? What challenges will I face, and how can I respond to them with calm and resilience? These moments of silent reflection will center you, preparing you to tackle the day with clarity and purpose. Throughout the day, we're bombarded by information. emails, text messages, conversations. It never ends. To counteract this, schedule short, silent breaks. These can be as simple as stepping outside for a few minutes without your phone or sitting in a quiet room and focusing on your breath. These breaks allow your brain to rest and reset. They also create a buffer between activities, preventing burnout and overwhelm. Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." By embracing silence, we become more mindful of how we spend our time, allowing us to recharge and refocus on what's important. One of the most powerful uses of silence is in conversation. Most of us listen to respond. We're already thinking about what we're going to say next while the other person is still speaking. But what if you practiced listening in silence? When you listen without rushing to fill the gap with your words, you create space for deeper understanding. You'll notice things you may have missed before: the tone of voice, the emotions behind the words, the true meaning of what's being said. This form of silence builds stronger, more meaningful relationships. It shows others that you value their words, that you're fully present. It transforms conversations from surface-level exchanges into deeper, more genuine connections. Before you go to bed, spend a few minutes in silent reflection. Ask yourself, what went well today? What challenges did I face, and how could I have handled them better? What did I learn about myself? This practice, rooted in Stoicism, allows you to review your day with honesty and clarity. It helps you identify areas for growth, acknowledge your successes, and prepare for the day ahead with a calm, focused mindset. By ending the day in silence, you close the chapter with intention, rather than letting the noise of the day carry over into your sleep. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. Silence is the space where we cultivate that control. It's where we choose how to respond rather than react. In a world that is constantly demanding more from us, silence offers us the opportunity to give more to ourselves. It's in silence that we build our resilience, strengthen our self-awareness, and connect with our inner wisdom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do, only what you do." This tranquility comes from silence, the kind of silence that allows you to break free from the opinions of others and live in alignment with your true self. So, how do we uncover the power of silence in our daily lives? By understanding that silence isn't a void, but a tool for clarity, for connection, for reflection, and for growth. Stoicism teaches us that silence is where we find our true power. It's in the moments of quiet that we gain control over our minds, our actions, and ultimately, our lives. So I challenge you, embrace silence. Start small. Take just a few minutes each day to sit in quiet reflection. Practice listening more than you speak. Make silence a habit, and watch as your focus sharpens, your stress decreases, and your relationships deepen. The power of silence is within you. It's time to tap into it. Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you to incorporate more silence into your life, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content on Stoicism, and let me know in the comments how you plan to embrace silence in your daily routine. Until next time, stay strong, stay silent, and stay stoic.